Hello, welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone is doing all right. Thank you as always for tuning in. So I'm in London at the moment. Myself and my wife have come here for a trip for a few days. At the moment she is in Oxford Street doing a bit of clothes shopping. So I've come into Soho to do a bit of crate digging, and as always I thought I'd film my experience. So I'm just getting into Berwick Street and I'm going to be visiting two shops. I don't think these two shops are anything that certainly anyone in the UK hasn't heard of, and I've seen them featured on other YouTube videos over the past year. I'm going to be going into Reckless Records and Sister Ray, which are very close together in Berwick Street. It's been a while since I've been to them, and they're just about to open now. So come along and we will take a look. Right, so here we are. So if you look just there, you can see Sister Ray. And if you look up very closely ahead, the orange sign on the left, that is Reckless Records. I've been coming here kind of on and off for years, actually. I mean, I used to sort of come up to London in my early 20s, and these two shops are here. And they've always been all right. I mean, I think London kind of, for used records, gets a bad reputation for being overpriced. But I've never really found these two shops overpriced at all. I've never come away empty-handed. I hope that's going to be the case today. I haven't been here for a few years. In fact, the last time I came here was about this time 4 years ago. So in 2020, we were right in between COVID lockdowns. It was during that weird period where the government put us into a tier system and made us, eat Scotch eggs with our beer. Do you remember that? Does everyone remember that? What we had to do in the UK? It's strange, wasn't it? Strange times. But I'm back here today. And down Berwick Street. This was on an album cover, wasn't it? This one? I can't quite remember who it was. Who was it? I'm sure this was featured on an album cover by someone. It does look familiar. Who knows? And finally, we're going to have a little look in here. Or I am going to have a little look in here. This is Sounds of the Universe. This is just in between Wardour and Berwick Street. Right, all done. That was okay, to be fair. It wasn't bad. Maybe a little bit underwhelming. I have got some bits. I've got 4 records, which I will show off, of course, to you. I think the thing I've noticed, the biggest change I've noticed since I last went to these shops, it is top heavy on new records, reissue. Well, yeah, it's reissues and brand new releases, and if you like that, that's absolutely fine. Everyone's got their own agenda on what they buy, but I think if you've watched my channel before, You know that I like vintage originals. I do buy reissues, I do buy new, but it's not primarily what I'm looking for. But yeah, I think they seem to be relying on the, the more of the vinyl revival, as it's known, and that does cater for sort of, brand new releases. So there, there's endless copies in there. Led Zeppelin brand new, Nirvana brand new, Fleetwood Mac brand new, and there's a lot of obscurities as well. It just amazes me, sort of all these artists that I'm looking up that I'd like sort of vintage releases by, and I think everything's been reissued. Literally everything. It almost seems like everything that's ever been released has been reissued. And at the end of the day, that's not a bad thing. If you want a record there and then, you want it playable, brand new condition, without worrying about scratches or paying an absolute fortune, then to be honest with you, these are the shops for you. Prices were okay. They're a bit all over the place, if I'm honest with you. But I didn't see anything too eye-watering. I certainly would recommend it over HMV, which is just up the road. So, yeah, we'll have a look and see what I got. Okay, as is tradition, we're in the pub. We're in the Argyle Arms at Soho, and it's Christmas, and it is stunning in here. The backdrop doesn't do it justice, but it is absolutely stunning. So I thought I might as well show off the albums in here, as I like to do. Right, I only got two things in each of the shops. Well, you saw that I went into Sounds of the Universe. I didn't really go in, I didn't get anything in there. That was kind of all new and nothing really of interest. Not a bad shop or badly priced, but yeah, I wasn't in there long. So, from Reckless Records, these are both brand new. So, and they're pretty interesting. So, the last video I did, I showed off Bargain by Titus Roan. You may have seen it. Very, very good indeed. Titus Roan did a maxi single when they released the album, 3 tracks that weren't on the album, 7-inch single. And it's very, very rare and pricey, and not really something I'd be that interested in, because I don't really do 7-inch singles, they don't actually sound that good. However, that single has been reissued as a 12-inch. I didn't know this, and I just saw it there, and I'm like, £6.99. £6.99. And I was like, yeah, it just feels right. I'll just get those additional tracks. These, on the vinyl reissues recent, these were bonus tracks, but I've never heard them. I think they're quite different from the actual album. But I was like, yeah, brand new, why not? Give it a punt. So yeah, Titus Roan. It's called Open Door, Homer, Woman of the World, and Liverpool. That's the main 2 tracks on there. That's obviously reissued. This is not 7-inch. You can see it's 12-inch. Plays at 45 RPM. And another album, which I've sort of had my eye on for years, really, but wasn't aware that it had an official reissue, was this. This is by an American band called Magic Ship. It's released on Gerson, which was part of the appeal, because Gerson are a great reissue label. Everything is official, and they always just, they do the goods right. And it was there. And if you look on Discogs, these are really just hard to get in the UK. They're on the continent in Europe, they're relatively easy to get online, but over here, maybe due to a certain Brexit, Gerson reissues are very difficult to come by. You can buy them direct from Spain, but you're going to pay a premium on the postage and the import duties. But this was there, and I thought, I'll take a punt on it. The notes say it's mixed, fuzzed out hard rock with tinges of psychedelia, and it was originally a private press from 1970. Originals go for an absolute fortune. This one didn't cost me a fortune, so very nice indeed. And I've made a mistake on that. They weren't from Reckless, they were from Sister Ray. Sorry, Sister Ray Records, not Reckless. I'm getting my things mixed up. How do I know this? Because I've got a Reckless bag, so... Right, again, Reckless Records, it was fine in there, but they were very, very top heavy on the new stuff. Very, very top heavy on it. And it's fine if you like that, but you know, years ago it used to be a lot more kind of vintage, used, pre-loved. Not so much now. But this one here was pre-loved and not a bad price. It's a band I've had my eye on for a while, and I can't pronounce. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. It's by Alberto Awaya Lost Paranoias. I'm getting quizzical looks. I believe this is their debut. It's been on my Discogs wants list for a while, and it's in pretty good nick. And it's £6. From what I gather, they were kind of a little bit of sort of a comedy, kind of pre-punk band, like a, I don't know, satirical perhaps. I haven't listened to them before, but as I say, I've had my eye on them for some time. So yeah, I was quite pleased to pick that for £6. And then we've got this weird thing, which was a complete blind buy. I don't know what it is. I honestly don't know what it is. I don't even know what year it's from. It was in the section that was labelled as Garage Revival. This is a brand new sealed record and cost £3. It's an album. So I thought it must be a single, but it's not. It's by Two Star Hotel. Now, I don't even know if you can pick up. Yeah, there we are. You can just pick up the lettering on that. £3 for a sealed record. An absolute total blind buy. I just like the look of it. I thought the cover's cool. Again, I can't kind of get it. Yeah, I can sort of get it on camera. It's pretty cool when you look at it in real life. Believe me. I don't know what it is. I may kind of look it up when I get home and give you a little description in the caption. And if you tune into future videos, I'm sure I'll do a review of it when I actually play it. So there we go. And that's all. So nothing mind-blowing, to be fair. Compared to other trips to London, yeah, I've done all right. I've enjoyed myself. It's nice to return to these shops, and they are fine. If you like reissues, they're priced nicely. They're lower than HMV. Bear that in mind. They are lower than HMV, and there were things to be had in there. They had lots of different genres, so they're okay. Whether I'll be in a rush to return, I don't know. I might go back someday. So. Right, so that's all for this video. So thank you as always for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care.